My daughter asked a stranger, "Will you be my mom?" Her answer left me speechless. My daughter looked up at a woman she had never met before. Her small hand was holding a folded piece of paper. "Will you be my mom?" she asked. The woman froze, her eyes filled with tears. I stood behind them, my heart pounding, not knowing what she would say. What happened next changed all three of our lives forever. Before we continue, if stories like this touch your heart, please like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to this. It helps us bring more real, emotional stories to you. Now let's go back to where it all began. My name is Ethan, my daughter's name is Lily. She is 6 years old. 3 years ago my wife passed away. It was sudden. A car accident on a rainy night. After that it was just me and Lily. I tried my best. I learned how to braid hair. I learned how to make pancakes shaped like hearts. But some nights, I would hear Lily crying in her room, whispering, "I miss mommy." I didn't know how to fill that empty space in her heart. I didn't think anyone could. We moved to a small town called Willow Creek, hoping a fresh start would help us heal. Every morning, Lily and I had a little routine. She would pick out 2 mismatched socks and say, "Daddy, socks don't have to match to be happy." I would laugh every single time. Every Sunday we visited the local park. Lily loved feeding the ducks by the pond. She always saved the biggest piece of bread for the shy duck, as she called it. There was a bench near the pond. An old bookstore stood across the street. And every Sunday I noticed the same woman sitting alone on that bench, reading. She had kind eyes, quiet eyes, the kind that had seen sadness before. Her name, I later learned, was Grace. Lily started waving at her. Grace would wave back softly, like she wasn't used to being noticed. Small moments, nothing big, but they were building something, without me even realizing it. One Sunday, Lily got sick. A high fever right in the middle of the park. I panicked. I didn't know anyone in town well enough to ask for help. Grace saw us. She rushed over without hesitation. "I used to be a nurse," she said. "Let me help." She sat with us for hours at the small local clinic. She held Lily's hand. She sang a soft lullaby I didn't know, but Lily calmed down instantly, like she recognized it somehow. That night, as I thanked Grace, she told me something quietly. "I lost my daughter 5 years ago," she said. She was Lily's age. Her eyes were wet but her voice was steady. "Since then, I come to this park every Sunday, just to feel close to children again. I never imagined I'd feel this close to one." I didn't know what to say. Grief has a strange way of connecting strangers. 2 weeks later, Lily came to me holding a piece of paper. She had been drawing quietly in her room all afternoon. "Daddy, I want to give this to Miss Grace." I looked at it. It wasn't just a drawing. It was a child's version of a form. At the top, in wobbly, crooked handwriting it said, "Application to be my mom." Below it, she had drawn 3 boxes. "Do you like ducks? Yes, no. Do you know bedtime stories? Yes, no. Will you love me even on bad days? Yes, no." My chest tightened. I didn't stop her. The next Sunday at the park, Lily walked straight up to Grace and handed her the paper. "Will you be my mom?" she asked. Grace's hands trembled as she read it. Tears rolled down her cheeks. She kneeled down to Lily's height, and this is the part I didn't expect. She didn't say yes right away. She gently said, "Sweetheart, nobody can replace your mommy. Nobody." "But," she paused, wiping her eyes, "if you'll let me, I would love to be someone extra. Someone who shows up every Sunday, every bad day, every good one too." Then she picked up a pen from her bag, and under Lily's little form she wrote, "Application accepted, not to replace, but to add more love." That line stayed with me. It still does. Grace kept her word. She started joining our Sunday park visits, then dinners, then school pickups on days I was stuck at work. She never once tried to take my late wife's place. Instead, she made room beside it. Lily started sleeping peacefully again. The nightmares faded. The whispered, "I miss mommy," turned into something softer. Mommy would have liked Miss Grace. One evening, almost a year later, Grace looked at me and said, "Healing doesn't erase love, Ethan. It just makes space for more of it." I understood then. Lily hadn't just found a friend that day at the park. She had found someone who understood loss the same way we did. And in trying to heal her own broken heart, Grace ended up healing ours too. Today, Grace still keeps that little paper application in a frame on her nightstand. Not because it made her a mother by legal papers, but because a 6-year-old's honest, hopeful heart gave her a reason to hope again. If this story moved you, please give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to this channel for more real, heartfelt stories. And tell me, if you were in Grace's place, what would you have said? Comment extra love if this story touched your heart the way it touched ours.